The Borla Attack catback exhaust with black tips is available for the 2015 or newer 5-liter F-150 owner who's looking to pick up the absolute loudest catback available on the market for a huge upgrade over the factory sound while picking up the highest quality materials and construction with a split rear exit design. Now, the installation for this isn't too hard, but it might require one small cut to the extension pipe in the kit depending on your bed length and cab size combo. But either way, I'm giving it 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter, which we'll walk you through later on. Now, first things first, let's break down that sound this catback puts out. Now, as you heard from our sound clips, this is a no joke kind of system. Now, the startup is a loud bark and the idle has a noticeable rumble. Now, once you get it going on the street, it's definitely a head turner, but at wide open throttle, it's extremely aggressive. Now, very noticeable, and it's easily one of the loudest systems, if not the loudest catback on the market. Now, the Attack, or acoustically tuned applied kinetics technology, is built into the muffler, which was basically created to keep that perfect sound clarity at a louder volume and a deeper tone. Now, it's got some more rasp to it for sure, but this technology also helps to keep the interior drone sound to a minimum. Overall, I'm definitely giving this one the full 5 out of 5 on our loudness meter. Now, this Borla option, along with all of their other exhaust pieces, offers hands down the highest quality materials and the best construction available in the category, alongside other brands like Cooks and Stainless Works. Now, this option is fully welded, mandrel bent 3-inch 304 stainless steel tubing for extreme strength, which is another huge upgrade over the stock option. Now, that stock option, although durable, won't hold up as long as this one will, especially if you're planning on hitting the trails or if you live in those wintry weather areas that see a lot of road salt, which we all know can take a toll on the underbody components after a while. The same goes for other aftermarket options that are made from 409 or aluminized steel. They just won't hold up as long as this material. Now, this option also has huge 4-inch black powder-coated dual tips that will split under the truck and exit under the rear bumper on each side. Now, hence that split rear exit design. The Attack muffler offers a 3-inch inlet and a dual 2¼ inch outlet, and internally was built for the highest decibel level allowed for a street legal muffler while avoiding distortion, as I mentioned earlier. Since this one is one of the better quality systems, the pricing is set right around the $1,100 range for the full catback, which, look, I get it, it's pretty steep, but if you're looking for the best of the best, then the price is well worth it because you know what you're getting here. There are other Borla options available, like the Stinger S-Type, which produces an aggressive sound with a deeper, not as loud tone. There's also the Touring, which is mellower and quieter of a rumble, while also offering a slightly better growl than stock. There's a sound fitting every preference you might have, but if the volume is what you're looking for, this definitely has it. The installation, like I mentioned in the beginning, may require you to cut the extension pipe included in the kit, depending on your bed length and wheelbase package, and all of that is detailed completely in your manual to help you if that stage is required. Other than that, it's a direct bolt-on install, getting 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter here because it is pretty straightforward. Now, you want to have a simple ratchet and socket set on deck to get the job done, as well as maybe some WD-40 for the bolts and hangers, but that's about it. If you do need to do the cutting, you want to have a Sawzall added to that tool list or something you're comfortable cutting with. Now, overall, again, 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. We pulled our own F-150 into the shop to get this installed, so let's head over there to see how it's done.
Unbolt the clamps located in front of the muffler assembly. Using a muffler stand or additional person to support the exhaust, remove the hangers from the rubber isolators and remove the exhaust system from the vehicle. Place the front muffler assembly using original hardware, lightly tighten the bolts. Place the clamp over the expanded end of the mid-pipe assembly and insert the inlet to the front muffler assembly. Do not tighten the clamp. Install hanger bracket assembly to left side and right side frame rails. Place a clamp over the expanded end of the right hand tailpipe assembly and insert inlet to the right side outlet of muffler assembly. Insert hanger into isolated right side hanger bracket assembly. Place a clamp over expanded end of the crossover pipe assembly and insert the inlet into the left outlet of muffler assembly. Place a clamp over the expanded end of the left-hand tailpipe assembly and insert into the inlet of the crossover pipe assembly. Insert hanger into installed left hanger bracket assembly. Do not tighten clamps. Place the heat shield that is provided and wrapped on the brake line to prevent damage. Once position has been determined to be correct, tighten all the clamps to 32 to 35 foot-pounds. Before starting your vehicle, make sure that all wires, hoses, brake lines, body parts, and tires are safe clearance of the exhaust system. Now start vehicle and check for any leaks. If any leaks are found, determine the cause, such as a loose or incorrectly positioned clamp, and repair as necessary.